We were once a peaceful race of intelligent mechanical beings, but war has devastated our home planet of Cybertron. For millions of years, we fought against the depravity of Megatron and his army of Decepticons, but eventually, we had to evacuate our home in order to prevent our outright destruction. However, evil such as Megatron's knows no end, as he and his Decepticons followed us wherever we went. To every world, every universe. I believed I had finally put a stop to his tyranny, but Megatron's legacy continued with his air commander, Starscream. Now, after crash landing here on this planet called Earth, our war with the Decepticons continues. We, the Autobots, did not wish to bring our war here, so we attempted to remain secret. We scanned alternative modes to help us blend in with this world. Humans, however, proved to be much more intelligent and resourceful than we originally believed, and me and my fellow Autobots were discovered. Over the last 6 months, we Autobots have formed an alliance with the humans, and with the help of our new allies, we monitor and protect this world from any imminent Decepticon threats. However, for the last few weeks, the Decepticons have not been seen nor heard from. It is unclear just what their intentions are, or when they will strike next. But I fear that a confrontation is imminent, and when it does arrive, I hope we will be ready.
So what's the word, Big Bot?
There are still no signs of any Decepticon energy signatures, Major.
Figures. Ever since they got a taste of our combined firepower, the cons haven't shown their faces in some time. If they don't show soon, me and my squad can kiss any bonuses this year goodbye. Maybe they hightailed it off Earth.
Unfortunately, Starscream's quest for control is incorrigible, and cannot be deterred when his mind is set.
So basically, he's petty and needs everything to go his way.
Indeed. The best course of action that we can take is to stay vigilant for whatever the Decepticons have in store for this planet. And with your continued help, I believe we stand a chance.
It doesn't get any easier, does it?
No.
Does talking to him help?
I'd like to think so.
Thank you, Ramirez. You really were a hero.
Yeah, and he saved us. And there's no way for me to repay him for that. Barricade meant for that missile to hit us, but he...
Yeah, like I said, he was a real hero.
I just can't believe Murphy just quit after that. Totally went AWOL.
I guess losing Ramirez hit him harder than we all thought. Still no word from him at all?
No, he's completely off the grid. There's some of the higher-ups a little spooked with how well he's kept himself hidden. Especially since he knows about, well, you. All of you.
Yeah. Still, I'm sure he'll come out of the woodwork at some point.
Seems like your earth phrasing's getting better.
Yeah. Ramirez was really good at teaching me about that stuff.
Yeah, I guess. It's time we head back to base, huh?
I think so.
Alright, B, let's go.
Decepticons? Has there been any word on anything?
Nothing, Lord Starscream.
Work harder! They cannot hide from us! The Autobots and the feeble creatures they protect shall not be a problem for much longer, my fellow Decepticons!
We wouldn't have as many problems if you were half the leader Megatron was.
I'm sorry. What did you say?
You heard me. You're nowhere near the leader that Megatron was, Starscream.
First of all, that is Lord Starscream. Second, no one is to speak that name again, Onslaught. Finally, why have you not scanned in Earth Alternative Mode?
I refuse to scan one of those primitive vehicles. My secondary mode from our homeworld is powerful, fast, and nowhere near as clunky as what these creatures have created.
I don't care! You were instructed to scan in Earth mode and patrol a sector of the planet. It is because of insubordination such as yours that we haven't already defeated the Autobots. It's your fault. I don't have full control of this wretched planet already.
Don't blame your lack of leadership skills on us, Starscream. If you knew what you were doing, maybe Soundwave wouldn't have left with a handful of other Decepticons.
Soundwave, that traitor. He's the main reason for our current situation. And do not forget, dear Onslaught, that both Blastoff and Vortex were among his number. We now lack the necessary components for one of our chief weapons, which makes your demotion all the more justified. Now enough of your blabbering and do as instructed, or be sent to a holding cell with any other incompetent buffoons who dare to question me.
Lousy waste of spark.
Continue searching. My reign is at hand, and nothing will stand in my way.
Scrap this! I'm starting to think that leaving the Nemesis was a bad idea. We're just wasting our time. I mean, was Starscream really all that bad in comparison to Megatron?
Traitor! How dare you compare Starscream to our Lord Megatron? Megatron was wise! Megatron was bold! Megatron was going to return the Decepticons to Cybertron and wipe our home planet clean of the stench of the Autobot filth! Blah, blah, blah. Do you memorize that speech, Lugnut? Or is it just hardwired into that thick one-track processor of yours?
As usual, Blastoff. Your demeanor is as unpleasant and useless as your role in the Combaticons was.
Blow it out your actuator, Blitzbrain.
The name is Blitzwing. Remember it, because it's the last thing you'll hear before I...
Enough of this dissension. Laserbeak returns from the Nemesis with new intel.
And what news does he bring?
Starscream continues to lose his grasp and leadership. Onslaught seeks doubt within the Decepticons, keeping their allegiance with us.
That sounds just like Onslaught. He's never been one to take any flack from Starscream.
The plan to retake the Nemesis grows closer. All that is needed is the correct circumstances.
Then let us retake the Nemesis now! All for Megatron's great revival!
Soundwave just said we need the right circumstances, you tin-plated idiot. Starscream still has us outnumbered, so we gotta stay hidden here until the moment is right.
With how loud you're being, it's incredible we haven't been discovered yet already.
The carbon deposits within the area mask our energy signatures. Regardless, with the spare parts within the Nemesis laboratory and the dark energon reserves left on board, phase 2 of our operation is close at hand.
Nothing will be able to stop the return of our glorious leader, Megatron!
For the love of Primus, will you quiet down, dumb nut? You're gonna be the death of us all with that mouth of yours.
The new Cooker Hot Rod has just won the Velocitron Speedia 500! Oh yeah, I'm the best!
I can't lie, kid. That was pretty awesome.
He's going to be impossible to deal with now. Like he wasn't already?
Let's just let him have this, guys.
Nice race, Hot Rod!
Don't worry, Clocker. Keep training, and you'll be the greatest racer the universe has ever seen one day. However, today belongs to Hot Rod.
You deserve it, Hot Rod.
And we just got our first Cyber Planet key.
With only 3 more to go.
Think the rest of the mission will go as easily as this one?
We can only hope.